sir. The budget has allocated 94,915 crore as expenditure in power sector. Is this enough, and how confident are you that budget proposals will boost the power sector and reforms in power transmission sector?
Maria, I'm really happy with the outlays which have been given by the finance minister. You know, we've already emerged as a leader in energy transition. What this will do is further enhance our leadership in energy transition. Now, and some of the investments which are being made are in frontier areas. For example, we are already a leader. Can you hear me, Maria?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Everyone.
Hello.
The viewers can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. All right. Now, so we already emerged as a leader in the world in energy transition. We have one of the largest renewable energy capacities in the world with one of the fastest rates of growth of renewable energy capacity. We have emerged as the most favored destination for investment in renewables in the world. Now, we are taking the next steps towards further cementing our leadership, and that is round-the-clock renewable energy. We have renewable energy, but the thing is to get to round-the-clock renewable energy, then your transition will be faster. Now, the outlay which has been given for battery storage is for that. Now, that is grid-scale battery storage, 4,000 megawatt hours. This will enable round-the-clock renewable energy. Now, this again, we are emerging as a leader for round-the-clock renewable energy. If you want to get to net zero, round-the-clock renewable energy is necessary. Pumped hydro. Now, we are going to come out with a policy on pumped hydro. That's another storage project, which will be cheaper, and it will be, for battery storage, you need to import lithium. Pumped hydro is made in India. It will be located here. It will be cheaper than battery storage. We are going the pumped hydro direction. Now, you need green hydrogen. For green hydrogen, you need round-the-clock renewable energy if you want your green hydrogen to be competitive. So, this is another step for that. Green hydrogen, of course, 19,700 crores. We've already launched a mission. We have already, an industry which is taken the lead for setting up manufacturing capacities for about 6 million tons of green hydrogen per annum already. So, they have tied up land, etc., etc. So, and this again is something which no other country has been able to do at such a rapid pace. Adding capacities, 10,000 megawatts in Ladakh. Now, all that has been tied up, land, etc., has been tied up. 20,000 crores for the transmission, for evacuation of that energy from Ladakh. Why Ladakh? It's one of the highest plateaus in the world, but it also has the maximum solar insolation, more than in Rajasthan. So, the energy which you will get, solar which you will get from there, will be the cheapest.
Okay.
And here we are building the transmission for that. Yes.
Sir, the finance minister has listed green growth, जो सप्तऋषि की बात की गई है, as one of the 7 priorities of this year's budget. Will this help move India towards net zero carbon emissions by 2070 to usher in green industrial and economic transition?
Absolutely, absolutely, Maya. You see, all these are steps towards net zero. We've already 42% of our capacity power generation is now coming from non-fossils. This will further push it towards 55, 60, 70%. And round-the-clock renewable energy is the critical step, and green hydrogen is the critical step. Now, you can green your electricity, but greening other sectors requires green hydrogen. Now, the budget provisions for that, for green hydrogen, pushes you towards that. I mean, enables you to green other sectors like steel, for example. Now, you have steel from coking coal, spews CO2 into the atmosphere. You are going to shift steel to green steel. That's our objective, using green hydrogen. Similarly, fertilizers. You use natural gas, extract the hydrogen from it, and make ammonia and release CO2 into the air. Will replace that grey ammonia with green ammonia made from green hydrogen, no emissions. So our fertilizer will become greener. In fact, the mobility, heavy mobility. Right, heavy mobility will be hydrogen mobility, because battery mobility is okay for 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers and 4-wheeler passenger cars, but not for heavy long distance mobility. That will be green hydrogen. Shipping. will be green hydrogen and green ammonia. The whole economy is going to shift, and we are going to, we are well on our way to getting energy independence. Green hydrogen is the key.
You're talking about energy independence, Mr. Singh. The finance minister has allocated,
yes,
sir, 10,222 crore for renewable energy sector, which is up 48% over last year. With this allocation, will India be able to achieve
Absolutely.
its target to have a installed capacity of 500 gigawatt by 2030?
Oh yes, Maria, we are well on our way to that. We already have an installed capacity of 177 gigawatts, and we have another about 70 gigawatts under construction, 75 gigawatts under construction. Now that makes it about 250 gigawatts already. And this green hydrogen is in the 6 million tons of green hydrogen, the manufacturing capacity of which is being tied up. Now that will lead to 150 gigawatts more of renewable energy capacity only. So that itself takes it to 400 gigawatts. 500 gigawatts is easy. We'll do it easily.
Okay. My last question to you. You had said last year that in 2023, investments in the renewable sector, renewable energy sector could total around $25 billion. How confident are you that you'll be able to achieve this?
I'm quite confident, Maria, because all that investment, you see, I have investments coming into manufacturing of solar cells and modules from polysilicon upwards, and that investment is for almost about 65 gigawatts. Then I will have investments coming into manufacturing of electrolyzers. All these are made in India, and these are the largest capacities in the world outside of China. Manufacturing capacity of solar cells modules. Incidentally, we have already emerged as an exporter for solar cells and modules. Electrolyzers, that will be the largest capacity anywhere in the world. So, about 60 gigawatts of electrolyzer manufacturing capacity. 6 million tons of green hydrogen. I have investments just lined up. The great thing, Maria, is that, I don't have to put in any money of my own. All I need to do is to provide the policies and the framework. Investments come. I am getting investments from almost all the funds around the world because we are transparent and we have a transparent system.
All right, RK Singh, always a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you so much. And here is RK
My
Singh.
pleasure. Thank you.
Gaurav,